We have never really stopped seeing Dr. Martens out and about. From the punk scene in the 70s to grunge in the 90s to Generation Zoom trendsetters on social media today, few boot styles have been recycled in so many different ways. Here you can find some analytic data about number of reviews and rating of Dr. Martens on the most popular websites, on top of which Google has more than 13,000 reviews. Martens' origins date to 1945, when Dr. Klaus Martens, a 25 years old soldier and medical doctor at that time, created a unique air-cushioned sole rather than the traditional hard leather sole to aid his recovery from a broken foot. The Dr. Martens 1460 is a peculiar boot. Regardless of how you feel about them, the 1460s have been a cultural staple for decades. Trend lovers who have not yet experimented with a pair of Dr. Martens have definitely considered doing so. The 1460s were designed by Klaus Martens for the German Nazi army. His main focus was shock absorption, resulting in a very comfortable but unfashionable shoe. Ever rebellious, the British punk scene took to this. When the British punk scene became mainstream cool, so did the Dr. Martens 1460s. Today there is still a comfortable boot option. The reputation of the shiny upper and see-through sole, however, has gone from the ugly to ironic to fashion-forward. Since they are definitely not the most expensive boot on the market, I see all types of guys experimenting with this shoe. On the function side, they are uniquely comfortable. The soft insole is immediately pleasant to walk and stand in. On the top of that, the rubber outsole is soft, but not too soft. For a fashion boot, it has decent water resistance as long as immersion doesn't reach the lacing. It doesn't have half sizes, so you'll have to buy a size smaller. First, the sole is very soft, which leads to a nice experience when walking around. After breaking in the Dr. Martens 1460, they will be the most comfortable boots you own. Since it doesn't have a shank, you lose out on a bit of flexibility on your foot when you walk. This makes the sole more rigid and a bit stiff. The boot have a small silhouette that you can use for different outfits.